All right, I'm back. Ate my lunch, had a nice little break, but we're back here. Discuss more football, discuss more things about Madden. Continue my face of the franchise here. See if we can continue on with this supposedly dream team that the game's trying to claim. I mean, we did get Joe Mixon, which, in hindsight, that was awesome. It was awesome to get Joe Mixon, actually. That really helped out the team. It's really weird of when you told him to sign DeMarcus Robinson that he jumped to Superstar X Factor. But I mean, I needed another stud wide receiver. So that was really cool. So welcome back to the stream. I'll be here for a few more hours. And then tonight after 9 o'clock, I expect a live stream to pop up of me trying out the Avengers beta on my PS4. Likely will not have any webcam footage for that. It'll just be the game itself. I'll try to have my mic on. My PS4 is in another room, so I'll be trying to play through that instead. Playing with a friend that also is going to be on. Yeah, stay tuned to that later tonight, 9 o'clock. But let's continue here with the face of the franchise. Wow, a lot of simulating happening. Getting into the dance is all you need for a shot to win, but this team's work is far from finished. So we're playing the Bengals in the playoffs, it looks like. Alright, let's jump into the game. Oh, or a press conference. I guess that works too.
To get to this point. And with every step, stakes were raised. The press wanted to gauge our confidence level.
Are we the best in the bracket? Of course. When you look at the lineup we're bringing into this game, how is that even a question? Of course we are.
As I stepped away from the mic, I knew the next time we stepped onto the field would determine whether we kept going or vanished forever.
Alright, DeMarcus Robinson's X Factor reactivated at the start, so will Joe Mixon's. Good to get 350 plus total yards against the Bengals. That should be doable. We just played them recently and dominated them. Devontae Parker, though, is not having that crazy year. We are 14-2. Are you freaking kidding me? Miami never does that well. Still really liking these intros.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the
Buffalo
Miami
and Kansas
Dolphins.
City's on the other side. Interesting. Very different teams in the playoffs.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks.
All right. Do the key moments. Nice. We already are in the red zone.
A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone On first and
It's
10.
weird they say Joe Mixon's X Factor ability will be activated because he doesn't have X Factor. A little bit of a glitch there. Third down alert. Looks 3rd and 10.
Looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
Oh, Gazeki open in the middle.
To his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They're able to work this
That's perfect.
before it's all said and done. We're up miles of So this offense has the football
Into the first quarter.
And coming up, second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Another throw to Gazeki.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Oh, nice catch by DeMarcus Robinson.
Can't quite get there.
First and goal.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. At the 1-yard line.
Come on, Joe Mixon. Yes. And another touchdown by Joe Mixon. Oh, we're in the red zone again. I think we got a pick.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, first and 10 in the red zone.
Oh, wide open Gazeki.
He's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We are up 21-3. Less than 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter?
Going to Gazeki again. Holding on to that ball.
His tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We're 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. First and 10. So, CD, the playoffs are here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January. And for this
Oh,
offense,
right. Just let's go back to him.
And they should feel that way. This team should be uber confident about their abilities to go on a big run here in the playoffs because, let's face it, this is one of the most talented teams in the league. They've assembled talent from the offseason, in the draft, during the season. They've
Down the middle. To Gesicki again. Into the for a touchdown. He is just tearing apart this defense.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Going deep here for Parker.
And a catch and a touchdown.
Situation, it's third down in the third quarter.
We need 10 more yards to meet our goal. Oh, Joe Mixon.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 9.
We are 1 yard short.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Oh, Robinson wide open. And another touchdown. That breaks our goal as well.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that.
Oh, Gesicki. Touchdown. I swear I changed the difficulty on this. I really do. Just to know for sure, I'm going to check settings, see if it reverted back. It did. Why did it revert back to rookie? I'll have to update that again.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon, and they are going to score.
Destroying the Bengals in the playoffs.
Touchdown as they just...
Let it simulate to the end.
On to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Thanks for tuning in, viewer. Leave a comment below if there's anything that you would like to see.
The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Okay, put that back. Actually, I like playing on competitive mode. Right, I am a key contributor. Next is Pro Bowl caliber. I got to get 5,000 points. Okay, I guess I'm assuming we won the... Yeah, we apparently won the conference championship or going straight to the Super Bowl.
We were all nervous before the Super Bowl. Who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality.
You know what makes this team special? All year long, we've been winning games and putting on a show as we do it. One more time, let's give football fans around the world something to talk about.
And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Ooh, my X Factor's ability is activated. I had to get 6 touchdowns. Woo! This will be a difficult challenge. Joe Mixon, great season for him. 15 touchdowns.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
Man, I wish Tony was on here. He's a Cowboys fan.
It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air tonight.
All right, we're gonna super sim, do all the key moments.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
No! Oh, I have security blanket of Gesicki.
Jalen Smith.
All right, we got the ball back. Good.
We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the
Come on, mix in.
I think
Oh, Mixon is X Factor now.
Good gain of 9 on first down. So Charles,
What's he have?
Offense all year long,
Okay, free gift,
we've talked
good.
about them and how dynamic they are, especially with those offensive plays.
Oh, come on.
That they would get to the Super Bowl
Ooh.
in trouble. I know that it was no trouble. They did have a few bumps, but here they are with a chance to make history and win a Super Bowl title.
And I love this team. I love the nickname. History in the making.
Hold on to that ball. Yes. Josh Gordon with the touchdown.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's gonna have
Good job, Gesicki. Hold on to that ball.
tackles made at the Cowboys 28. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Oh, Parker. Yes. Touchdown, Devontae Parker. Woo. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Two-minute drill.
Now, can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock.
Good to Josh Gordon. Oh, I've thrown 2 picks this game. That's not good.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy.
Oh, one-handed catch by Devontae Parker. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, man, that was great. That was going to be a great catch.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on third down.
All right, at least you caught that one.
Another first down here as the tackles made at the Cowboys 36. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that was dangerous.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Come on, Gesicki. Yes.
First down here as the tackles made at the Cowboys 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to
Oh, no. Oh, well, that was scared me. I thought I was about to throw a pick.
second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Gesicki with the touchdown.
Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mikas. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Ooh. Dang it.
As he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Ah.
Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows him.
Come on, defense. Ah, shoot. All right. Second down.
So here's the situation. The football in the red zone for the offense. Second down and 1. On second down, here's Mixon.
Come on, Mixon. Nice. First and goal.
For 13, it sets him up first and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Come on, Mixon.
This one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Working with a second and 4.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Oh, gosh.
He's going to get this to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play. And now
All right, we gotta get the touchdown here.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Oh, I got hit. Gordon was wide open, but I got hit. That was bull. Come on, O-line.
Defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3. Tight game here, but this offense
All right,
does
defense
have
held
the
him.
lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage?
Nice run by Mixon.
It's time to find out. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw here on.
Oh, with a sack. Dang it. Come on, O-line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
I want to take a look really quick at that replay. Where did he come? So, all right. So right off the bat, you got 2 guys blocking 1 person, and you got my left tackle on him, who pushes him away instead of actually blocking.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Well, I'm not going to get the 6 touchdowns.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
And I got hit. Come on.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
And I'm not going to miss that field goal. Oh. This isn't good.
And this score will stay right where it is.
All right, here we go. Minute and 20. Got to score.
They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, come on, Parker. Hold on to the ball.
Incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and now it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gesicki overthrew him somehow. Oh.
Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
And Gesicki dropped the ball. Come on. I'm just going to make a comment. One of my biggest frustrations with the difficulties in Madden is you saw that I was unintentionally playing on rookie and I would just dominate. Catch everything. Nonstop. In Madden, all Madden mode, it has nothing to do with the other team playing better. It has to just be that the AI, it makes you worse. Because if you go to the sliders, it has you playing worse. It has absolutely nothing to do with just the other team playing better. It's you do worse. Gosh. I have no timeouts. Lovely.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. Only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
We got 1 second. I don't think we're going to win this game.
Guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
It's third down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperate
And he dropped it.
deep downfield.
Well,
And the Dallas Cowboys will hold
lost the Super Bowl.
the trophy. They are the kings of the NFL.
We went up in smoke.
The squad had strived to become something incredible and had fallen short. I remember meeting the assistant GM to talk about the future.
I gotta cut somebody. Marcus Robinson. This is so weird. I'm not the GM. I shouldn't be choosing who gets cut.
That was one of the hardest moments of my life, and I'll carry it with me until my dying day.
We're the dream team no more.
What was harder, not winning the Super Bowl or knowing you wouldn't play together again?
Not winning.
We made all those moves to win a ring and put a trophy in the case. Not having anything from that season still haunts me.
We didn't lead the dream team to a championship. Sadness. So we're in the off season. Or are we going straight to the preseason? Apparently. At this point, I can do escape artist. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change it to gambler. All right, let's look at the depth chart and let's see where people are at. Since we let Robinson go, we signed Auden Tate. Okay. The defense so far looking the same. We got a nice middle linebacker there. Signed Kevin King at some point. Oh, nice. Should have jumped in here earlier. Our O-line still terrible, so management's still not helping out the quarterback with getting better linemen. Returning from a serious injury is too much for many players to overcome. After an injury forces you to the sideline, you've got to find it in yourself to return to form and reestablish yourself as one of the NFL's best. Okay, when did I get hurt?
As players get into the later stages of their career, oftentimes it's an injury that leads to retirement.
After an injury like that, it takes some time to regain the comfort to sit in the pocket under pressure.
Oh, geez. Thanks for downgrading all of my stuff. I've lost my X Factor. I don't like the randomness of this. Why would I lose my X Factor? I didn't. That's not possible in Madden. You can't regress down once you get to Superstar X Factor. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, we're in the playoffs. They're acting like I'm so old. I've regressed so much. And I'm 24 years old. I don't like this randomness. I don't have XP sliders in here, so I can't change things. I'm switching that down to all pro. Like I said, I normally play on all Madden, but in situations like this, it doesn't help when it's just all that does is it makes you worse. Get gold for maximum legacy and XP. Okay, so I have to do some training.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. This league has too many good teams for us to win games.
I get nervous. Nervous they're going to drop the ball.
All right, strap them up. Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
Nice.
Man,
Got the gold.
I like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more.
Nice, nice. Can I get my ratings back up now?
With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning that week, or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was without a doubt one of the toughest decisions in my career.
Of course I'm going to play. I can't think about future playoff rounds or next season when I know I could be playing this week. I trust in my abilities to training staff and in my rehab.
With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning that week, if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round.
They just repeated.
Without a doubt, one of the toughest decisions in my career.
They just repeated. Oh, great. Took morale for the whole team. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness. Randomness. Again, we're playing the Bengals.
I had no idea how the team would react, on or off the field.
I may not be 100%, but that doesn't mean I still can't dominate this game. Their D is susceptible to play action passes. We need to take advantage.
Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy, but I wanted to be aggressive and attack our opponent, just like I had attacked my rehab on the way back from this injury.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
All right, play the key moments.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
All right, we're going to change this, and then we're going to have to play the whole offense. Make sure I get those 285 yards.
This is Mixon. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus
Nice,
pounds.
nice.
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return to one of the league's best quarterbacks.
Oh, right up the middle. Yes.
Season victory. The assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season. But we found out this week that this is not the case.
And you have to give him a lot of admiration and props for working his way back from what was thought to be a serious injury. And it's natural for him to want to be back out on the field. Remember, when he got hurt, this team was 4-0. I also think we have to question whether or not he should be out there, putting his body on the line. And from the franchise's perspective, they have to wonder whether it's worth having him out there if he's not 100%.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Oof.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
If the O-line could hold onto a block.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him.
Oh, get to the outside. Get to the outside. Come on.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I was trying to run it in.
Is out of bounds here.
Dang it.
Yards that time out of the scramble.
Oh no, we're going for it.
Situation.
4th down and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Yes. Hold on to that ball.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the...
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get you...
Come on, Gesicki. Yes, hold on to it.
And relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
No. Gosh, why is that still a thing? Why is it when they go for the ball, it jumps up and doesn't go straight into the ground?
Counting down toward halftime. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this
Come on,
case,
Mixon.
he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they worked this
Go on timeout.
across the 45. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
6-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And an incomplete pass.
No time to let things develop.
The clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And taking it across midfield and inside.
I wonder, since L2 isn't the button now, how do you slide?
Up and downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let one go deep.
Yes, Devontae Parker.
And he will take it in.
Yes.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Mixon will get it to start the second half. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Come on.
Picked up by Jesse Bates, and a big turnover there as his guys.
Parker would have jumped for that.
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now an open man, that's the tight
Nice
end.
job, Gesicki.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes
Nice,
down.
nice, nice.
Getting this inside the
No
25.
huddle.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Come on, Gesicki, catch that.
And that'll be incomplete.
How is that not pass interference? He pushed him.
That one in.
Gosh.
On third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled.
Might be stupid to go for it on 4th down, but I'm doing it.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Why isn't the wide receiver jumping for the ball?
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his running
Well, that was a goof up on the offense and defense. Neither of them were paying attention.
just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he'll get 3.
Okay, there's Gesicki. He's not a good blocker. I can understand him losing the block.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What in the heck happened? It was an accurate pass and the receiver didn't pay attention.
Top by Josh Jackson.
This-
There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD.
Good grief.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
And now I can't throw the ball. Worth crap.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked up.
Oh my
All
goodness.
the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back for pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral.
And drops the ball.
Is make even more spectacular plays.
There are so many guys that make those catches in real NFL.
Incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. Pulled in at the 24. Oh, some strong running. And he takes us beyond the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one.
And I'm going to throw a pick.
And nearly another interception.
Oh my gosh. Losing X Factor, getting all the negatives.
Been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully
It's
find the
made
end
me
zone.
into a horrible quarterback. I can't even throw a standard pass anymore.
Right side, he hauls it in, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Going up top. And this one is
Overthrew him.
incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Hike that ball.
Throw now on first down.
Come on, Kaseki.
We love our jobs, and pretty much anything we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely
I know I'm not anything amazing when it comes to playing Madden, but
Fist pump from the
when it's
sideline
stuff like this, it's frustrating. Accurate, touch pass. Receiver didn't even try to get it.
the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, Kaseki with the ball.
This time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Trying to give us as much time as possible.
Welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No one's open. Oh my goodness.
He's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
I'm going to miss that field goal.
Incompletions, receivers blank.
Well, that's the game.
This time on third down.
There are going to be plenty of questions that this team needs to answer in the offseason, CD. And
This isn't going to go well.
Quarterback.
I have a lot of people questioning, should have I stayed away? I'm getting let
Just
go.
as I was expecting, I was very sore after the game. But what I didn't expect was that I'd be getting such bad news the next day when I talked to Coach.
Well, it's a long off season, so I should probably use that time to my advantage. I'll ease into the rehab process and be ready to go by the start of next season. He's gonna cut me.
The news was devastating. especially since I had worked so hard to come back from this injury once. But because I had come back once, I knew that with a cautious approach, I could come back again.
All right. Do I have a chance? All right, so I'm coming back to try to be comeback player of the year with normal development.
I don't think I've ever been as nervous for the regular season as I was when I returned from injury. I felt like a rookie again. Only this time around, I knew I had even more to prove.
When it's my time to retire, I'm going out on my own terms, not because of an injury. I still have a lot to offer this team.
I knew my time stepping away would come eventually, but it would be a choice that I made, not a choice made for me because of an injury.
Okay, getting some boosts back. So I would assume we're going to play week 1 since this is the first game. With those boosts. Okay, I am up to an 81 now at least. $350 yards left on the offense. I think we can do that. I'm gonna skip the intro this time.
From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Go back to playing the key moments.
The Dolphins offense set to take over now. They've got it on this opening possession of the contest. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the
No longer have Josh Gordon on the team.
To throw now on 2nd and 10.
Zeki drops the ball.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
Seems like a repeat.
3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Yard out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
Third and 10.
Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I am sucking.
A 3rd and 3 coming up with the ball inside the red zone. The defense with their backs against the wall a little bit. Can they hold up? And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good game.
All right. Got some momentum.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw.
Hold on to, and Auden Tate dropped the ball.
It's gonna wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today. Plus,
Yes to Devontae Parker.
Parker for a Miami touchdown. Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Plenty of excitement in this stadium.
Come on, Gesicki.
Throughout the league as we kick off another NFL season, and there's no shortage of storylines to keep an eye on across the NFL. But Charles, what has you most intrigued about this matchup we're about to see?
Well, it's almost embarrassing to admit because it's essentially low-hanging fruit. But I'm as eager as everyone at home to see the return of one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He came back with one playoff game last year, but he admitted that might have been a premature return. Now with an entire offseason, training camp to prepare, he's ready to lead his team again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Oh, another timeout.
Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Hi, Christian. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing today?
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, come on. Catch that ball.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to throw again.
Nice, Gesicki.
Back with one complete.
Not doing too bad. I'm getting a little frustrated in this game right now, but
Big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
it's a game.
Well, certainly they're hoping that he continues to pile up those.
I'll be okay.
And Charles, we heard him go on.
All right, we're in the red zone.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Nixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
How much of Madden have you gotten to see so far?
Play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Dang it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick.
What?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. And he will score.
Stink.
Touchdown, Kansas City. That's tough there, starting to mount again. Well, points have been hard to come
I didn't want to
by
jump
this
in.
one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. And that is in.
Oh, lovely. All right, into the red zone again.
We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
You have a favorite football team, Christian?
Nixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it
Getting
down
close,
to
we're getting
the 2-yard
close.
line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range.
The Falcons? I actually, I'd probably say the Falcons are probably like my third favorite team. I've always felt that Matt Ryan, for a long time there, was an underrated quarterback. A lot of people didn't give him enough credit.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Couldn't ask for a better start to the season than this one, and don't want to put too much stock in it, but a week 1 win really in the return for a quarterback that they weren't sure would ever get back to what he once was.
And you and I both know there's going to be a lot of debate about whether or not he was looking better today than he has in the past.
I hope so too. I'd like to see the Falcons get in the playoffs and make a run. It's going to be hard in that division for sure this year. I mean, who knows how Tom Brady is going to do with Gronk. And then, of course, you got the Saints with Drew Brees. And it's going to be a very tough division. But it'll be nice to see them make it this year.
I was pleased with how I played, and it felt like Coach's confidence was returning also.
I love Julio. Had him on my fantasy team towards the end of the season last year. Helped me win a championship. I want my ratings to go up.
It's funny that such
I hope for a good result for you.
Such a turning point. But in retrospect, we probably had already reached a turning point by then.
All right, how long are we going to simulate this time? Last week we are 14-1. Wow. $250 yards. Okay. I think I could pull that off. I think so. Is there any mode, Christian, that you're wanting to see in Madden? Yard or franchise? Anything you're wanting to see?
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Come on, come on. Yes.
That is caught at the 7.
Franchise. I might be willing to jump into another franchise. I did one earlier today with the Saints just to check it out. It looks pretty much the same as last year's. I don't mind jumping in and interacting a little bit with another different franchise.
With a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run.
All right.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
All right. We got to get more yards.
Going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
So, Charles, you think about this ball game, really, the stakes could not be much higher, especially for a contest that takes place in the regular season. Wouldn't you agree?
Without a doubt, partner, because the adrenaline is pumping throughout this stadium, including right here in the announce booth. And let's face it, we can see a playoff berth clinch today, and that's got to be the top story. But if that's the case, it also means we're witnessing a comeback for the ages, capped in the best way possible, because less than 1 year ago, we weren't sure whether or not we'd see this quarterback step on the field again and play at the level we once saw him play.
Open right up the middle.
So certainly to win comeback player of the year, and there will be some MVP
Call timeout.
secures his team a playoff spot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Ah, come on.
It's going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Matt Milano came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Come on, Gesicki. Yes.
Tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike.
Oh, looks like we missed a field goal. Oh, just got another TD though. Tied game.
We drop you into the action here, neck and neck. Tie game, third quarter, third down. Can this defense get the stop? And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got a first down as a
I wanted to snap the ball. It wouldn't let me snap the ball.
Here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Nice. Nice, Selvey.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a game.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1. Another try for Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown.
Nice. Oof.
All right, time winding down. This
No,
is gonna be a
still tied game. Come on, defense.
See what the offense can do. Back out onto
You gotta do better than that.
on first down. Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game.
Nice catch.
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Time to run out some clock.
As we welcome you back in, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Again, it's Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
He was brought down by.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh, Joe Mixon. Oh, yes. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
That was huge. That gives us the win. Going into the playoffs.
Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
As you'd imagine, the locker room was hyped after that game. I had plenty of tough moments in my career, but fortunately, I had a lot of great ones too. And I have to say, this is one of the better moments in my whole career. Thinking back on it now, it didn't matter what happened the rest of the season. We lost in the playoffs to the team that was absolutely stacked with talent. But that one moment was one of the best of my entire life.
Have an X Factor ability back now.
One piece of advice I always give to the young players coming into the NFL is not to take the end of the year awards for granted. Between the star power on hand and the amazing history of the league, it's an honor to be there.
Such a great comeback season. I'll just keep it simple in the offseason and do what I did last year. So many cutscenes.
That was a comeback for the ages, and it was a treat to watch.
It was one of those situations where, when you've been around long enough, you just start to see the game differently. It's almost like everything slows down around you.
Number 39 on the NFL leaderboard. Alright, we'll come back to this later. I'm going to go ahead. You know what, Christian, I'm going to jump in. I was thinking about it. I'm actually going to jump in and do a Falcons franchise really quick.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Just just going to do one season here. I'm not going to... I'll do one season, one off season, just see what things look like. I'm kind of waiting for a lot of people to get draft classes made. I wish I had the time to do that myself, but I don't. So rely on everyone else this weekend to make a lot of draft classes throughout this weekend and into the next week. So then I can grab some and actually start doing some franchises and have them be a little bit more realistic having the upcoming draft classes. All right, so let's take a look at the team together. Of course, you got Matt Ryan there at quarterback at superstar development. Big addition for them this offseason is Todd Gurley. If he can stay healthy, could be really good for them. Then you got Julio and Calvin Ridley, Treadwell there at the slot. You got Hurst there at tight end. Definitely the O-line, big weakness on the right side. On the defense, got a pretty decent D-line there. Good middle linebacker. Could use some work on the outside linebacker. And definitely could use some help at cornerback. Alright. I want to see if they updated anything from the trade logic, or if the people that were really easy to get last season are still really easy to get. So like someone like Quentin Nelson, who would be a great addition for the O-line for the Falcons. Curious to see if there's been any changes. Don't want to trade with any of the corners. They're all pretty young. What about Ito Smith? They want more than that. We're only doing 1 year. We'll just throw in a draft pick. And yet, they haven't fixed any of the logic. I can give a second rounder and Ito Smith and throw in this 7th round pick, and I'm going to get Quentin Nelson for the Falcons. Oh, maybe not the 7th round. I got to throw in something a little bit better. And there you go, Quentin Nelson on the team. So it looks like if you've watched any videos or read any articles that talks about the easiest players to trade for, it's going to be the same list because they didn't change any of it. Going to generate the best lineup. Big help there. It makes it to where now right tackle is really our weakest spot on the offensive line. It's really frustrating. It's so easy to get someone like Quentin Nelson, but then if you go to try to trade for, I don't know, let's just throw Chase Young out as an example with Washington, it would be next to impossible to get him. Which he's a stud, and it should be next to impossible to get him, but you should still have that capability if you offered them like 3 first-round picks or 2 first-rounders and a stud player on a need they have, but it wouldn't work. We look at who's on the trade block. Lorenzo Carter's available. Those Tyus Bowser. Cole Holcomb's available. I might try to get Bowser here for the team. Gonna have to give a draft pick at least. Off from a 4th rounder in the following year. Not high enough. Closer. Alright. Add somebody to the linebacking crew. And we'll go from there. Just for the sake of this, I'm going to turn off injury so we can see a true example of what the Falcons would look like going through the year. Gonna go ahead and advance to the regular season. doubt there's really been any changes here. Looks like the Dolphins cut Josh Rosen. Tight end. Gerald Everett's available for trade. Right guard. No one there. Right tackle. Ty would be better for us, but don't want to give up anything for him. Defensive tackle. No. Right outside linebacker. Carter still. I'm good with keeping what we got. I do want a quick reminder for you guys. If you were here this morning, you have heard this. We're trying to push to get to 100 subscribers this weekend. So if you're liking what you're seeing, definitely appreciate hitting the like button just to help us with the YouTube algorithm, as well as hitting the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate it if you want to do that. If not, totally get that too. If you're just here checking it out, definitely and just even appreciate that support. All right. We'll jump into the first game here, then I'm going to simulate past that.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nice intro for the Falcons.
You'll see Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Summer drawing to a close here in the Southeast. The roof is closed at the wondrous Mercedes-Benz Stadium due to the hot temps still outside here in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have...
All right, it's 3rd and 1.
Now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone.
See what Todd Gurley can do.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
First down.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
At the 14.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's Gurley. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Gurley on the carry.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3.
A weird goal. They want me to have Matt Ryan get his 10th rushing touchdown. Oh, that was a big hit.
10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
Come on, Julio. Nice.
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2000.
Nice catch by Hurst.
Nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon for the Atlanta Falcons.
7 yards, the pickup there.
At the 40.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. back to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ryan.
Julio. He dropped it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
Not good.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones.
Come on.
Is this old brain remembered?
All right. We're going to let simulate. See if the simulation does a much better job than I am. Got a tied game through the second quarter. Ooh, Falcons just scored 17-10. Field goal from the Seahawks. Another score from the Falcons, 24. Oh, another field goal. Oh, wow. Just back and forth. It's 21-23. Game ends 31-23. Good first win for your Falcons.
I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together?
Decent game by Matt Ryan.
Season, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
The game will load back up. Well, it looks like we've hit a glitch in the game. Give me a second here.
Sports. It's in the game.
All right, getting the game loaded back up here. Jump back into the franchise. Hopefully it saved our result from that game. It did, so that's good. Let's go ahead, though, and let's advance and see if they... Well, actually, we'll advance to mid-season, see how the team's doing. See if, continue that... Go off that one win and make a streak out of it. 4-4. Oof, that is rough. Look at the schedule. Lost to the Cowboys, the Bears, the Packers, and the Panthers. Beat the Panthers, though, when playing at home. Got a hard schedule the rest of the way. May be very difficult to make it to the playoffs. See if they can make it. We do not. We go 8-8. Oh man, that's rough. Buccaneers went 7-8. So Tom Brady led Buccaneers don't do well either. It's a very competitive division, which is very likely, I would say. It's going to be a very hard division for you guys, or a very hard schedule this year, and just a very competitive division. I mean, stat-wise, the offense was 9th in the NFL. Pretty good. Defense, not so good, 21st. I mean, Matt Ryan had a good year, 35 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, over 4,400 yards. Gurley got over 1,000 yards. Julio over 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns. I mean, these are good stats. Yeah, 8-8's not very good. But yeah, better than last year for them. But it'd be nice to see them not do what Madden just showed and actually make the playoffs. Mitch Trubisky is the MVP. Your boy Matt Ryan, he got in the top 10 in Offensive Player of the Year. Doesn't look like any Falcons won any other awards, though. So let's sim to the Super Bowl, see who's there. Oh, the Browns. Why am I not surprised? Madden loves the Browns. Taking a look at the lineup. Doesn't look like you had anyone develop to a better trait. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Browns lost. Saints win the Super Bowl. I don't get it either. Why the Browns? Like, the Browns are never doing any well, like, but yet Madden loves them. Like, they always give them they always give them good records and simulations. I've seen it so many times. It doesn't make any sense. Man, your Falcons are strapped for cap space. Ugh. They have no cap. What's destroying your salary? I mean, Neil's getting ready to go. It's not anyone there. It's all these people down here who are taking away from your cap right now. Julio, Matt Ryan, Rel, Lindstrom. I mean, out of all these guys, though, I mean, I think you gotta try to bring back Keanu Neal. He does resign. Don't have enough cap space to do anybody else. Now that everyone's gone, you got $5 million to spend in free agency. Wow, Alvin Kamara's there. That'd be a good addition. No bids have been made. Offer's going to be very low, though. That's what happens when you don't have any cap. Wow, Alvin Kamara accepted that offer. I did not expect that. Have no cap room left. But you got a stud running back. Definitely have a lot more needs, but Kamara is a huge addition. Stealing him from the Saints. Yeah, there's a lot of help needed here. We're gonna send to the draft.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Oh, Miami. Did Miami have the worst record in the league? Or is that the Texans, since they have their pick? Nope, it's Miami. Twice now. I've done 2 simulations today. Both times, Miami's had the worst record, and they were 2-14. Madden does not like Miami.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Yeah, let's see.
The
Falcons have
Falcons
pick
are now on the
16. Is there anyone even here? Oh, this Keenan LeBlanc wouldn't be bad. Get another weapon for the O-line. Not O-line, for the offense. Definitely need defense help, though. Marcus Freedman. He'd be a good pick, potentially. I mean, there's guys back here that are first round value, but I feel like you gotta take best player available. That's that wide receiver. Yeah, just going through the offseason stuff, just showing what everything looks like. Everything looks the same, just a different layout. Oh, that's a horrible pick. He's only normal development. So, yeah, I think there I'm gonna stop with the franchise there. Same thing as last year, but 8-8, not very good. Hopefully they do better in real life. All right, I think I'm going to finish up this stream for the day with the yard. Got some editing I got to do on some other videos for the channel. I'm gonna play a little bit of the yard and then call it for a day. Tonight at 9, I will be live streaming Marvel's Avengers. The beta is available for everyone, open beta this weekend, so I'm going to do a live stream of that if you have any interest in superhero things. Myself personally, I am a huge superhero fan. We do have on our channel a video of a ranking of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you're interested in seeing that. Yeah, I haven't actually mentioned that yet. HitPoint, we are a channel about pop culture. We have a lot of different things on our channel, not just Madden. We do things about movies. We have movie reviews, movie rankings of just different fandoms like Star Wars, Harry Potter. We're going to have one on Disney animated movies going up here soon. Also just video game news in general. We have a lot of reaction videos to like the state of play from Sony the other week, EA's conference from a month ago. After this weekend, we'll have a reaction video up about the Warner Brothers DC fandom that's airing tomorrow. Definitely check that out if you're a DC fan for video games or movies. But yeah, a lot of things on the channel. Alright, let's do the after party. Bosposa. Ooh, we got Mike Evans this time. That would be good to have. If you haven't seen the yard yet, it is a arcade style, kind of similar to what NFL Street was in the past. I enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Something to just kick back and relax and play for a little while. Do some types of trick plays, different things like that. Only problem is you have this glitch happening now. This just started today, I've noticed. Players vanish. So, gonna have to leave and come back. Don't know if that's a console thing as well. I've heard that the graphics on PS4 have been glitchy since it came out. But I don't know if this glitch is happening on systems or not, or if this is just a PC thing. See if we have any better luck. No. No luck. I don't even have anyone to play against. I'm so glad I'm capturing this. I should just take a snippet of this and send it to EA and say, what in the heck is wrong? How do you not have something like this fixed for launch? I don't even have the ball. Wow. Well, I hope they get that fixed soon. Didn't have that issue at all yesterday. So far, getting no points for this challenge. Let's try a different one and see if it still happens or not. Alright, I get to select my teammates now. Ooh. I'm gonna bring in Miles Jack. Got Godwin, Evans, Chark Jr. We're gonna bring in Mike Evans. Got Boye, CJ Henderson, Jalen Ramsey. Definitely want to bring in Ramsey. Slot wide receiver, cornerback. We'll go with Sammy Watkins. Halfback / outside linebacker. We'll bring in Josh Allen. So, playing at the Jets State. What in the heck is going on? I've got a major glitch happening with the game. I went into the yard. It took me into an exhibition game of the Jets and the Browns. And there are no players. No players at all. Well, this officially makes it where the yard is unplayable right now, unfortunately. So much to the fact I can't even stop the game. So, you saw it here on our channel. Share this video. Let EA see this glitch. It needs to get fixed ASAP. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to call it a day on that. Hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely appreciate your support. Like I said, this weekend, trying to hit 100 subscribers. Big goal. We've only started this channel about a month and a half ago. But with your guys' help, I know it's possible. We really appreciate that support. Share it with your friends. Let them know what's going on. Hit that notification bell so you know when we're coming on. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this stream.